Okay, so what I've decided to start doing is read a few chapters out of my new book called Life is Just, A Walk Within, and give a synopsis. Give a synop. Yeah, is that a word? Synopsis? Yeah, that's the right word. Give a synopsis on the chapters. A little glimpse of my thought process when writing each of the chapters. I think each chapter for me has a big overall message. A lot of them are based off of certain situations that have gone on in my life. And I think it would be valuable to kind of go beyond talking about the stories exactly and kind of further into the message behind some of them. I thought it would be pretty cool. I'm hoping that you enjoy it too. And yeah, here we go. Let's see which one I should start out with. Fortunate. Let's do fortunate first. Fortunate. What separates privilege from entitlement is gratitude, by Brene Brown. I love that quote. It was one I decided to go with because it really hit home for me. A lot of times it's like you're in this thing of like, this pickle of like, if you're brought up in a really good environment, you almost feel ashamed when you look at some of the ways that your friends, your family, other people were brought up and the opportunities that they had or were provided with. You start kind of feeling ashamed because of the fact that you've been given so much, or you were given so much from an early age. And I think I struggled with that for a really long time in my life. I wanted so bad to be able to say that I grew up tough and, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have this, didn't have that, but in the reality of it, you know, I had so much more than so many people that were around me, and I was, you know, not doing it justice by even wanting to be able to say I had less. It took me a really long time for me to like really appreciate it. And you know, now in my life, I'm just so grateful for, you know, my family situation and the fact that my parents were around and present, and my father was somebody who I looked up to. So yeah, I've been spoiled. It took me almost 30 years to realize this. I was born spoiled. Spoiled with love, spoiled with support, spoiled with freedom to be who I wanted to be. My dad made sure we never needed. My mom made sure we had some of the things we wanted. My parents weren't rich by any means, yet my brother and I have always been. I love that chapter, I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of the first chapters in the book because, you know, I attribute everything that I am to my family. I can't express how fortunate I am to have been raised by the people I was raised by, and to have been able to, like, you know, have the relationship that I have with my family and my parents more specifically. So yeah, man, that's me, you know, that's who I am. Like, I'm somebody who is big on family. I can't wait to be able to have my own family and start my own family. And the people that I've grown closest with and met throughout life that I've grown the closest with, I consider them family. That's the thing I care about the most. So it was definitely one of the first chapters for me. And anybody that's listening that, you know, can kind of like relate when it comes to growing up, you start feeling a little ashamed of the situation that you were raised in, because you see how some other people were raised, maybe your friends were raised a certain way. And, you know, I just want to let you know that it's okay to be proud of where you are, and proud of who you were raised to be, and proud of who you were raised by. You know, these are people who have done the best they could and have been able to give you whatever you were given. So I think the best thing you can be is grateful for it, you know, and understand that it doesn't make you any less or any more than anyone else. You're not better than them or better than anyone else because of the situation you're raised in. At the same time, you're not any less than either. That's the message I have for you today. Life is Just on Amazon now. If you want to check it out, hit Amazon. Ebook available, physical copy available, audiobook on the way. Much love. Have a great week. Peace.